So I have one question and one question only. How and why 3 tutorials a day? What's up with that?
Just trying to get to 200. I don't know why. I kind of set this goal. I just want to get to 200.
I'm telling you, you're killing it. Because all these ideas, they're not even like the same idea that you're turning into a series. You just come up with like 3 ideas a day. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just
So what happens at
it.
200 videos?
I don't know. I'll probably start limiting it to. Actually, what I really want to do is I want to start doing like really advanced sculpting videos where like they're like an hour long, and then I want to do retopology because that's kind of like the number one thing people ask me, because I actually make a lot of character stuff, like advanced characters, and I rig them, and I make a lot of my characters available, so people are downloading them, and then they're asking me, well, I want to learn how to make that. So every day I'm just getting people asking me like, please do like this character sculpting tutorial, do like a rigging tutorial. So I eventually just want to get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably, I'm not going to be keeping that pace for very long.
You do whatever feels right.
Yeah.
If 3 days what feels right, then
I do have a full, like a job on the side. So I gotta, I can't just. I suppose it's going to get busier again once this whole virus thing lifts. So I'm taking advantage while I can.
Does this mean you do it on the first take every time? Because that's the impression I get. Because I mess up over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
But it seems like you can just do it first take.
Yeah. I usually just record in segments, and it makes it like, so what I'll do is I'll open up a Blender file, right? And I'll start doing something, and I'll name that Blender file part 1, and then I'll name the recorded video part 1, and then I'll continue going on. So if I mess any one of the individual parts up, I still have that blend file, so I can just edit that part.
Oh, good idea.
So I don't have to like start from the beginning every time.
That is smart. Yeah. I save mine as untitled, and then I keep overwriting it as I do the tutorial. And if I mess up, I got to restart because I keep overwriting it, and I refuse to change.
Yeah. So that's been something I've been doing now for a while, and it's made things a lot easier. So
well, you're killing it. You've got to be coming up with the most ideas at the quality that you're doing them out of like anybody. Like I haven't seen anything like it, I don't think, honestly, other than like the official Blender channel, which is making videos about how to delete and like how to like add a cube or something like that. And even they don't do it as fast, even those topics.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Like I get a lot of people saying that I do it too fast, and then I get another half of people saying I do it too slow. So I don't know. It's hard to find a balance.
Yeah.
You never know,
which
happy.
Yes. I think you're doing it at a good pace. I mean, this is coming from someone who knows how to use Blender, I guess, but I think you're doing them at a good pace.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
I mean, that's all I really had for this like micro topic.
No, not a problem.
I just wanted to know.
But to be honest, I think the person who really does a lot of video content is Grant.
Oh yeah,
true.
Yeah, I think he has like something like 600 videos.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they're like they're each like an hour long. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are like an hour long.
Yeah, I think he's definitely been one of the more consistent Blender YouTubers.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how long he's been doing it.
He's really on it, but I mean, we've spoken to it with him about it before. He says that because he's doing so many, he worries sometimes that the quality's not as good as some of the like other channels that spend a little bit longer doing them. But I mean, his stuff is really good, and he's
coming with like audiobook level quality, like narration. His is really good.
Like some ASMR voice. Hello guys, today we're going to be doing this.
That's a pretty good impression.
We live not that far away, so if anyone's going to do a good impression, it's me.